I thought it was excellent, first of all, and I feel very privileged that I had an opportunity to learn this. The one thing about our instructor, Willner, yes, Mr. Willner, is that since he serves on a board of directors, he can be very direct. He can go directly to the point, and he can address the issues that are most important to people who have a board, rather than like a lot of professors teach these same seminars and they just give you a lot of technical rhetoric. Now his is very tailored to exactly the problems that we are faced with, and he answers them blow by blow. He takes his time. He's very descriptive. He answers the questions and he moves on like that. I like that very much about him. And he's approachable.
Yeah. Well, you know, everything that was spoken about was you could get applied immediately. We have a roundtable discussion, and those roundtable discussions are so valuable because every one of us get an opportunity to share exactly what we're experiencing. And in the class itself, we're...
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay. Yeah. Can we do an exit interview with you?
Sure.
Yeah. Could you share with us any one specific thing you found helpful today?
Just the approach to working with the board is to develop them in their abilities to work more efficiently and to achieve the goals that we set forth within the mission and work easier rather than having a hard time with this stuff.
Yeah. Were there any specific examples of little tricks or techniques you could use with the board to help do that?
Just the organizational approach that Eli talked about. I mean, it's a different way of looking at it as far as orderly versus in a crisis type mode.
Right, not putting out fires, but
yeah.
Planning ahead of time.
Fires are usually what we look at. Trying to avoid that fire. So.
Yeah, great. Okay, thank you so much. Do you have any takeaways today you thought were pretty useful?
Actually, a little bit of everything was actually useful. A lot of the social networking websites that came up, I'm actually in usage with them with my organization. But the way that we use it, we could become more efficient with it. A lot of points that were raised today were extremely useful for a free course, actually. So therefore, I would urge anybody who's leading or providing services through nonprofits to actually urge and come and take this course.
That's
or
great.
any of the other courses provided. I'll be here again.
Oh, good. What happened today? Did you have a good experience?
I absolutely did. The materials were superb. The presentation was well paced. I thought he took too many questions, but he said he made a concerted effort to be able to engage the audience, and it was a large group.
Okay. Is there anything that you learned today that you might be applying pretty soon at your work?
I'm the treasurer of a board of directors of a small CBO, and what I realized is that I'm going to print our mission statement on index cards, and I'm going to put them in every single board of directors wallet or portfolio so that we can all get the mission statement exactly right.
Great.
So that we can be succinct, so that we can all speak the same language, so that our branding will be consistent.
So you're saying this was a takeaway, one of the takeaways you had
Absolutely.
from today. Any other takeaways from today besides that strike you?
I liked the approach about setting up for the fundraising proposal in terms of what to do, sort of what not to do, and unlike other training programs that I've been to where they'll give you an outline or a formula to follow, what happened today was that there were more approaches to take or mindsets to use when you formulate it, as opposed to trying to fit into some kind of a template.
Exactly.
So I like that approach.
Okay, well, great. Well, thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome.
Okay.
Well, today one of the key things I learned about is about strategy, organizational development, just pretty much making sure that the organization, the agency that which we're running, that we have good strategy, that we're planning, and making sure that the mission, that the things that we're doing according to our mission is pretty much in line and making sure that we have overall agency goals.
What's the first thing you're going to put into action?
One of the key things, as we summed up the class, is about crisis management. A lot of times during our day-to-day, we forget to prioritize and focus, and when we're not properly planning for things, we can just pretty much get into that mode and things are just not functioning right. So the key things about preparation, planning, and just making sure that whatever we decide in terms of our strategy and goals, that we're able to execute on those things that we worked on.